they got a really active defense. They got a couple, obviously, big key players over there. And, I think they do a really good job at, just kind of keeping everybody a threat. It's not just like one guy blitzing or it's not just one guy making an impact. I think they have a lot of guys, and I think they have like 30-something sacks in the year. So they do a lot of different things, and they got a lot of players who can do a lot of different roles. So we're very talented defense. You got to be prepared.
The way they like to send people, how important is that, for you and the running backs to try to pick that stuff up?
Yeah, I mean, it's always important as a running back, a blocking unit in the pass game to kind of have good identification of who may or may not come with a team like this who brings some stuff kind of from out wide, which most teams tend to not do as frequent. It's just important to be locked into all that stuff. But, we've gone against some teams that have similar, if not even more pressure. I think we played the Vikings and they were like 70% pressure. It was wild, but it's good training to have, and just staying awake and being prepared out there is the biggest key.
What do you beat the Lions? How different is the outlook on where you guys are right now?
Outlook's no different to us, to me. We take it 1 week at a time. I know, I think it's more just for everybody else feeling better, sitting down when they go to Twitter. They feel a lot better looking at it. But it's crazy. I mean, we always believe, we just keep stacking the wins, keep stacking momentum. Everybody was ready to abandon ship, and now everybody's on the bandwagon. So, we just keep it going, stay even keeled, never get too high, never get too low. Just keep putting the work in, and hopefully that produces results.
Talking about back on the bandwagon, what's it like playing in a Sunday night game with the whole world watching?
It's awesome playing those primetime games. In the years past, we played in a bunch. I think this is our first one this year, so it's always awesome playing in those primetime games, those big games, and I'm excited for a lot of the young guys. It's their first opportunity in a game like this, so I know they're going to be excited to get out there. This is what you dream of when you start playing in the NFL. You want those primetime games, and so like I said, for a lot of these guys, it's their first one. So happy they get to experience that.
You mentioned even keel. Jordan's always been that way. Was he that way in his first start in Kansas City, though?
I think so. Obviously, he's a completely different guy, a lot more experience and stuff like that, and has those reps under his belt. But going into that week, I remember he had to step up, be the starter. That's kind of when we first noticed, and you kind of see like that's going to be his personality. That's going to be the way he goes about business. Is just even keel. I'm going to control what I can control and go out there and do the best that I can. And so, I know that, he's going to be great for us on Sunday.
AJ, through the first 9 games, a lot of questions, and, something needed to change, right, for you guys to get over the hump. Last 2 games, it seems like it has changed. What do you think has changed from an intangibles perspective that has gotten these 2 wins?
Man, I think we just, starting to capitalize. I think, going through the year, it's just been a lot of growth and just learning. And the kind of broken record each week, even through that tough stretch there, was we're very close and we have opportunities and we're just a couple plays away. I think we're just starting to, figure out ways to win at the end of games, figured out ways to make those plays when we need them. And we're still, there's still things that you look at the last game we can get better. And that's how it is. I mean, we got a team that, is young, but a team that's learning at a rapid rate. A lot of people are really hungry to make their mark in this league and, are stepping up and growing at a really fast rate. So, there's always going to be question marks. There's always going to be somebody after the game who says, why didn't we do this? Why didn't you run faster or throw further? That's just the nature of the game. But, the biggest thing is everybody comes into work, puts their best foot forward, and the culture that we have is everybody's pushing one another to get better, and that's all you can ask.